Hey guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome back to the channel, and we are doing a custom Club World Cup. A lot of people have asked me to do this, and I was like, okay, why not? Why not do a Club World Cup? Since it's on and everything like that, I'm not particularly interested in the tournament itself because it's not really my thing. You know, it's just more unnecessary football, in my opinion. But if you guys like it, then fair enough. You know, I won't hold it against you at all. I just think that it's not really necessary. But then again, you know, who am I to judge? I've not watched it yet. So we're going to be doing a custom Club World Cup. Now the thing is with this is that there's a lot of teams that are missing, especially from like Africa, Asia as well. There's a lot of teams missing, so I had to really sort of mix it up a little bit. So this one is my own Club World Cup, if you get what I mean. Everything you see here isn't following what is going on in real life. It's just basically a custom tournament on FIFA. Alright then, so these are the groups, and we have got Shanghai, Al Etihad and Al Ain. I think that's pretty decent, very well-rounded group. I'm not going to randomize it. I think that is perfect for us. Alright then, so let's just jump into it. We have got Al Ain for our first match. Having a quick look at the team, I don't really know anyone from New York City FC, but I'd say they're average, most of these players, you know, low 70 rated and high 60 rated. So yeah, I don't think we'll go too far in this tournament, but that's fine. We're just playing it out of fans' request. I haven't actually watched the Club World Cup yet. Like I said, there's been a lot of things online about it, you know, with the whole, you know, people not caring about it and stuff like that. You know, me personally, I haven't watched it yet, but it does seem like some of the matches were actually decent. Like PSG Atletico was a decent match, and you know, there has been some exciting matches in there. So I guess if you're into it, then cool. But I'm just a little bit sort of, after the season was done, like after the whole season had finished, I'm just a little bit worn out from watching football, and you do need a break. You know, you do need a break, and I'm just waiting until next season starts. It's a header. That is an outrageous header, and it just goes wide by Al Ain. Comes Wolf for New York City FC. And he just got bodied off the ball there. I was tempted to do this on an older FIFA, like FIFA 19 or FIFA 18, because at least it had the Brazilian teams in there. I feel like they're missing on this game. What a save. But yeah, I feel like they're missing on this game. That's why, you know, it's a little bit, in a way, a little bit pointless doing this, because obviously you can't have all the teams, missing quite a lot of them. Simply cannot get past Al Ain's defense at the moment. It has been a dollar there for New York City FC. Comes Fernandez on the ball for New York City FC. I feel a sweat opportunity. Oh, it's just gone in. I think that's an own goal. I think that might be an own goal, and New York City FC have taken the lead. He claims it, but I'm fairly sure it came off the Al Ain defender. And that is 1-0, the counter-attack, and we got the goal. Rodriguez to cross this one in. Header, and it's just caught, sadly. Trying to double our lead here, but, well, both sides have been having quite a tough game. And we couldn't get past them. They've been so good defensively. It's actually been one of those games that has been a little bit dead, but there have been moments in the game that have been bright sparks, but not too many, as we win against Al Ain by 1-0. Like I said, it wasn't the best. Alright, our next game is against Al Etihad. And I know on this game they have a good team. They have a stacked team. This was the beginning of the, you know, Saudis buying literally everybody. I think one of the main criticisms for the Club World Cup was obviously that game between Bayern Munich and that Australian team. Was it Auckland City or something? It was just like you know, no, I know Bayern Munich did well to win 10-0, but it's like nobody's really like excited to see Bayern smash a team from Australia like 10-0, are they? O'Toole on the ball. Can we make the run? Yeah, down the wing. Here comes Wolf. And just surrendered the ball too easily. You can't do that against these types of players. I know that some of them are, you know, average, but we still got like Benzema and Kante on the field. And it's a through ball. Here comes Romarinho, or whatever his name is, and that's a great save. He was through there. He could have put Al Etihad up 1-0, but no, goalkeeper denied him. And they go for it, stay palmed into the path of this guy, and it's off the post and out for a corner. Poked out to Fernandez, this could be a chance, it's blocked. That's what's been happening in this game, just lots of blocks, and again, it's not been the best quality of football here. It's 0-0 at half-time. Go on, make the run. Comes Bakar, or whatever his name is. Good passing play. And we just roll it in for 1-0. That was fantastic passing play. And New York City FC are 1-0 up. It's Wolf again. He scored in the last game and here he is again. And a little bit of a surprise here. We've taken the lead against the bigger team. You know, they got better talent. And that was just a nice finish in the end. Crossed in. It's headed. And it bounced towards my goalkeeper's arms very comfortably. Have to say, Al Etihad haven't really done an awful lot. There's literally like few minutes or few seconds, sorry, to go. And we head it out. And that is going to be it. Another 1-0 win for New York City FC against Al Etihad. Not bad. Not bad at all. A bigger team, stronger team than us. And we still come away with the win. And that result confirms our place in the round of 16 of this custom Club World Cup. Hannes Wolf again with the goal, the all-important goal for New York City FC. Our last match of this group is against Shanghai Port FC. I randomly added them in because I was like, there's no proper, like, when I was trying to do it, there was no proper Asian teams that I could add from the actual tournament. So I was just like, screw it, I'll just put them in. Oh, we still got it. And, oh, that's gone in. And that is a goal in the first 3 minutes for New York City FC. That is 1-0. And it is Bakwa with the goal. 1-0. And it was a great strike as well. And, of course, you don't need to win this game. But, you know, get the whole 9 points of the group. That would be nice, wouldn't it? In the first 10 minutes, we could have 2 goals if we play this right. Yep. 2-0. New York City FC are running riot in this game, and that's Wolf again. It's almost too easy, really, just to run on through and tap it in like that. The first 2 matches were so hard to get past my opponent, and this one already got 2 goals. Here comes Chen Binbin. Chen Binbin going through. Crossed in. And, oh my goodness, that would have been like goal of the tournament if he scored that. I'm really hoping that if I do get eliminated from this tournament early, like, you know, round of 16 or quarter-final, then I hope it simulates to the end. EA always have this thing nowadays of, like, when you get eliminated from a tournament, it never simulates to the end unless you're playing in career mode. Crossed in, that's a good one, but the header was not it. Good passing play. Is there a chance here? That's gone straight in. That's 3-0. And New York City FC, fantastic in this match. 3-0. Through ball. Ojeda. And that's 4-0. New York City FC have been amazing in this game. 4-0. The pass was beautiful. There's been no defending from Shanghai at all here. Massive gap in the middle. What are they doing here? And that's just nicely placed into the bottom corner. Final corner of the match. Can we score? And no, it's caught. And that'll be end of the game. We have just beaten Shanghai by 4-0. And we steamroll then to go through to the knockouts of this Club World Cup. So I just realised that the tournament is actually set on a 6-match group stage thing. I'm not sure if it's like that in real life. I think it's only 3, you know, just like an actual like World Cup sort of thing. But yeah, I simulated against Al Etihad and I lost 4-1. So I was like, I better not do that. So I better play these last 2 matches just to be safe. Or this last 1 match anyway, I think. Let's have a look. But we've got Al Ain again. We struggled to beat them last time, so we will try and beat them again. Hopefully more than 1 goal. Get in on the inside. There we go. Great passing play. Rodriguez. It's saved, and that is so lucky. It's bounced straight to us, and that is 1-0 to New York already 6 minutes into the game. It's Wolf again. He is hungry like the Wolf at the moment, just getting those goals. I hope that the knockouts aren't like built like a Champions League sort of format where it's like, you know, 2 knockout games per round. I'm fairly sure it's only 1 in real life because the Club World Cup, I don't know how long it lasts, but Yeah, it seems like it's not with that format. You have to let me know in the comments if I've done it wrong or not. Uh-oh. Here comes Laba. Going through. And he's just stopped there. Great defending. And that is half-time with a score of 1-0 to New York City FC. I think if we win this game, then we've pretty much gone through. They're going to go for the cross here. And, okay, well, alright. It was bouncing along the floor. Goalkeeper felt like he needed to make a save. And that is a corner to Al Ain. Header, and again, another shot that tests our keeper. Did well to keep it out. Through ball. Rodriguez. And what a move. That's 2-0. We've finally broken through again. And that should be it for this match. Unless there's a massive comeback on. Rodriguez has made it 2-0 to New York City FC. Through ball. Here comes Kaku. Crossed in. The shot saved. And that'll probably be the last chance for Al Ain in this one. Well, they got one more maybe. And there we go. Saved again. Our goalkeeper's made some dodgy saves, but at least he's kept them out. Can he get a goal back? It's floating towards the goalkeeper. And there we go. It's game over with the score at 2-0 to New York City FC. And that should book our place into the round of 16 now. So yeah, if you look at the table, we are definitely through. So I'll simulate the last match and then we can just go into the round of 16. So we'll simulate the last match since we're already through. So we'll quick sim it and see what happens. And it's 2-1, we won. So there we go. Nice. Easy group stage for New York City FC. We just, before we go into our round of 16, check out the other groups quickly. Let's start from Group A. So PSG and Boca Juniors went through in Group A. In Group B, it was Bayern Munich and Atletico Madrid. Benfica getting eliminated and Sounders as well getting eliminated. Group C was Inter and Chelsea going through. LAFC weren't that far behind Chelsea, to be fair, in that one. In Group D, it was Dortmund and River Plate going through. Juve getting knocked out in that group with 0 wins. That's crazy. 4 draws as well. That doesn't surprise me with Juve. So back then, Juve were the king of draws. In Group E, we have Man City and Real Madrid going through. Real Madrid lost 3 games in that group. So, yeah, a little bit surprising. But then again, Man City went perfect. So, alright, that's our group. New York City and Al Etihad went through in that one. In Group G, we have Alson Hyundai and Argentinos Juniors going through. And in Group H, we have Genk and Galatasaray going through. So let's have a look at the round of 16. We have Hyundai versus Al Etihad, PSG versus Atletico Madrid. We have River Plate, Bayern versus Argentinos Juniors, and then we have Genk versus Boca Juniors. We have Dortmund versus Real Madrid, Inter versus Galatasaray, and Manchester City versus Chelsea. So a lot of the bigger teams are actually against each other in this Club World Cup, and the smaller teams are against each other as well. So it feels kind of fair. Here we go then, our first match against River Plate. I'm fairly sure it's done it as a, like, every round is a double, like, legged fixture. I'm fairly sure, kind of like the Champions League, it's kind of done it like that, which is a bit annoying, but we'll just roll with it because it is a custom Club World Cup, I guess. Tackled. What's he doing there? And that's a goal for New York City FC. That's 1-0. And, well, River Plate, like, what were you doing on the defensive end there? Lunged in, tackled him, and then, yeah, just smashed it in. I don't know what they were doing there. Great strike, by the way, as well. And that is 1-0 to New York City. Comes River Plate. Can't get rid of it, but we're still blocking it, and it's wide. That was so lucky. We just couldn't get rid of the ball. Into the box, and it's cut out. New York City FC done really well in this whole tournament so far, defending-wise, for a 2.5-star team. Borgia. Oh, no. They didn't get it. Oh, it's over the bar anyway. What's he doing? Corner to River Plate. It's the 74th minute. What can they do? It's crossed in and straight towards my defender. But they got it here. And that's gone in. That was great control. And River Plate have equalised. It's 1-1. The fantastic control there allowed him to just strike it into the back of the net. Look at this. Solari's control was, oh, that was a nice back flick as well. And then to do that in the box is pretty incredible. It's 1-1. Might have to settle for a draw here, but that's fine. You know, both teams have played quite well, and I think that's going to be it. Yeah, 1-1 in this game. Will it go to extra time or penalties? I can't remember the settings for this tournament, to be honest with you. Or will it go to another round or another leg, I should say? No, it's gone to extra time. That's good. I'm fairly sure that's how the Club World Cup works. Fernandez for then. Good passing play, and they scored. I couldn't get my defender in front of that, and that is 2-1 to River Plate. Oh no, we face elimination now. Oh, the defending wasn't that great on that one. Barco has scored to make it 2-1. We need to try and get back in the game. Come on. We can do it, right? Into the middle. And, oh, that just goes wide. That's agonizingly close from New York City FC. Look how close this was. Through the legs. And, oh, that could have drawn the game. Oh, great challenge, but I think that's going to be game over, unfortunately, once this is thrown up. Yeah, we've been eliminated from the Club World Cup in the round of 16. My own custom Club World Cup has finished, and we've been eliminated in the round of 16 by River Plate. No shame in that, to be fair, but that chance at the end where it just went wide of the post, we should have scored that one. But hey, it's fine. Hopefully it simulates to the end. I highly doubt it will, but we'll see. Alright, so your other round of 16 results. Al Etihad won 4-1 against Hyundai. We got PSG beating Atletico 1-0. Obviously our result. We got Argentinos Juniors beating Bayern Munich 2-1. Okay, fair enough. Bayern Munich must have played their reserves or something that day. We got Genk beating Boca Juniors 2-1. We have Real Madrid beating Dortmund 3-1. Inter beating Galatasaray 1-0. And Chelsea beating Man City 2-1. So yeah, I don't think it actually goes towards the end. No, it doesn't. So pick your winner from these teams. That really does suck that even in custom tournaments it doesn't simulate to the end. Like, I understand normal tournaments because I guess it's been programmed that way, but come on, custom? Like, I always have a moan about it every single video that, like, you know, we live in 2025 and they can't simulate tournaments to the end when you get eliminated, but back in 2010 and 2014 they could. Weird, right? But anyway, this has been your Club World Cup video for the Club World Cup that's going on right now. I'm sorry that it wasn't identical to the actual Club World Cup going on in real life. There's a lot of missing teams, obviously, in this game that are in the Club World Cup. You know, obviously they're not featured on EAFC. Even on FC25 you won't see them. So I just made my own custom World Cup and decided to play through it. If you did enjoy this video today, then please give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.